Well, hello. Hi, good morning, lovelies. I actually pulled my hair up this morning. Give me a second. Oh, there we go. I can see you. Hi. Oh my goodness, I was almost gonna be late today. Can you imagine your muse not showing up on time? Oh, the horror. Hi, I see you. Good morning. Um, oh, Allie over at A Cleaver Art. Um, just a silly girl trying to create some joy first thing in the morning. Oh, we are up in the studio today. I know we did this in the downstairs yesterday, but I have a couple little projects up here that I am trying to get caught up and done so that I have time to do tech support stuff later. So, hi, good morning. Oh my goodness. Does everybody have their coffee? Hmm? Oh, I know I need some. I know I need some more. Let's be real. Have you guys met me? Definitely need some more. Hi, beautiful. I see you. I am missing something already. Guys, this is why we do slow mornings. Good. Yeah, I've got mine right here. I was just saying how I need some more. Like, I've been up way too long to still feel this tired and discombobulated. Um, but I was really excited to have an excuse to like slow down and just kind of connect with myself in my studio space and you guys. So grab some coffee and then come back and let's chit chat about ways we can motivate ourselves to be on time for our meetings. Like I was up early and was still almost late. I just had to walk upstairs. That's disgusting. Like that was so obscene. I actually am laughing at myself. I'm not upset at all. Hi. I swear, as soon as the caffeine hits the brain, I will fully engage. But I'm here. I'm here. So I'm glad to see that you're here too. That always tickles me. I have like this one, you know what? Let's just pull this guy down. She just does not want to stay in place. We'll just have one wild and free. You have a question, but you don't remember what it was. Okay, lovely. That's beautiful. When you figure it out, I will try to answer it. That's the deal. Oh my goodness, you're up early. Hi. Hi, I didn't think you'd be awake. I was trying to sneak on here and you not know. I really wasn't. I would never hide from you. I love you. Hi. Oh, everybody got coffee because I know we're gonna need it today. Um, 5 a.m. Okay, so I wasn't the only one. I'm just gonna start knocking on your door when we're both up that early. So guys, it is so lovely to have friends, people that you can just reach out to when you are like, ugh, I don't even wanna, I don't know how to. Um, it's a gift to have each other, and I think one of my favorite secret joys of doing these lives is that when you follow someone and they follow you back on TikTok, you become friends. Now, you don't become BFFs, text each other at 5 a.m. Hey, are you awake? Let's have some coffee on the front porch. But, you know, you can slowly get there, and it tickles me. So, I think one of the things that's kind of been floating around in my head as I'm trying to wake up and engage is that we all just need a couple of friends. Oh, God, guys. That one just came right out of me, whole other universe. But I don't know, maybe that's me. Maybe I'm just like a very social, communal creature, and I am just like the more the merrier. I know other people are like, you people. That's fine. um, love you. Um, but so we've been doing this, and guys, please excuse my half awake brain. We've been doing this, and it's been growing, and there are apparently some like tech support issues. So like forms are showing up goofy. Um, Before I started this job, I thought I was a people person. Um, but yeah, like some a couple of the links aren't working, and I'm very sorry about that. It's all being worked on. Here's the thing: none of these spaces that I'm sharing with you are perfect. They will never be. That's not the goal. Um, they are offerings from my heart, though. So we're doing the best we can, guys. And today, the best we can do is slowly wake up and ask our friends, did you guys wake up too? You all right? You got coffee? um, because sometimes it's just nice to be reminded that you're not alone. And guys, please understand, I'm not going through some like dark night of the soul. I do not feel alone in any way. I am very peaceful and calm in the world that I have created and that I'm sharing with you. I'm very delighted to be here to spend this time with you. But in this journey, I have met a lot of people who have blocked their creativity, stopped expressing themselves, decided to go hide. Um, and it breaks my heart because 4:30 this morning, all I wanted to do was figure out how to get all the tech support stuff right so that we could have like the most amazing live experience. Is that silly? I hope it's not silly because I want to do it again tomorrow. Like I woke up like so amped, and then like once I started doing stuff, my energy level went whoop, and my brain went, "All right, we're done." And here's the thing about that: if my brain is already kaputski at 7:34 in the morning, hi, then you guys get to hear my heart. Here's the thing about that: it doesn't matter if I need it. I'm selfish and I want it. Oh my God, it's an art fan is exactly what I want more of. That is divine timing if I've ever seen it. And yes, I know I added the tea. Thank you, lovely. You guys are what make my lives worth doing. You're gonna make me blush in front of all these people. Stop it. Stop it. But guys, we're talking about, as we're doing all these little different things, we're talking about how we're showing up. And like this morning, I'm obviously not 100%. Are you guys at 100% at 7:30 in the morning? I hope to God somebody out there is. Like, could you just be the chosen random one? And like the rest of us get a free pass on just slowly easing into life. Because, oh, not it. Okay, nose goes. Have you guys ever played that game? I love you, girl. Thank you so much for seeing me and supporting me. Um, so one of the things that I had lost track of already today is some posters. And then it was really funny because like I went and started digging around and looking for it. Hi, I see you guys. Hi. Um, and guys, I got so organized that I lost it. I even have the scissors that I need for it. It's all in the container it's gonna go in. It was sitting in my creative space very visibly, in front of my face. So yeah, that was like 5 minutes of laughing at myself because I do that a lot. And not on purpose. Like I think organized me and creative, let's have all the ideas me are not the same person. Let's be honest. Hi, I see you. Thank you for joining. Um, so I was like super organized. I was like, ah, and I would love to have a whole bunch of these like little project containers and stuff. But the most ironic part about this is my jar of inspiration. Okay. So you guys are going to sit here this morning and tell me about promises that you can honor in your creative self. And I'm going to sit here and chop to bits a promise that I kept for my creative self. Now calm down, calm down. It's not as crazy and well, it's always crazy and dramatic around here. That's what makes it fun. Hi, good morning. Guys, see, this is what happens when the coffee starts to hit the soul. Those lights start connecting in the brain. Yeah, if I do any more, I definitely wouldn't find a thing. As much as I say effing fairies and it's my fault, can't imagine if somebody else moved it. But yeah, guys, we are working. Well, we're not working. We are slowly waking up, and this is like a way that I engage my mind. Which, thank you for that. I have created a prompt jar, and honestly, I didn't make this logo, so please don't fall in love with the llama. Um, just as prompt jar. It's just, hey, you can go grab an idea out of here. Now, can we please talk about this current prompt jar that is empty? It knows what it wants to be, but I don't see any ideas in there, do you? And the reason they're not in there isn't because we don't have them. We have them. We have tons of them. Is it because I've been lazy? Is it because I forgot where the jar was? It's because I didn't have time. Could be a million reasons. Maybe the jar wasn't ready to hold the ideas yet. Maybe the coffee hadn't kicked in and hit the soul. Inspiration is like that sometimes. When we pause and we look around, that thing that was right in front of us that we wanted, that we thought about. Like this has been a secret goal of mine. Complete the prompt jar, the jar of inspiration. Have it on standby. That guys, I've been working on that for like 20 years. It was date night ideas. It was restaurants I wanted to try. It was vacations I wanted to have. I would just make little jars and slips and toss them in there and pull them out, have adventures, and be random. It was so delightful. Apparently, we don't do that anymore. Hi, I see you. Hi, thank you for showing up this morning. Appreciate you being here. For the couple of new joiners, thank you, love. Allie at A Cleaver Art. This is my heart song that I'm sharing with you. This is how I spend my time and show the world who I am. Oh yes, iced tea. Somebody has finally switched over from coffee. It's way too early. But I'm here this early in my time zone to hopefully inspire you to create a little bit, to at least try to meet your creative self, to be encouraged that it doesn't have to be perfect as long as you're here. Definitely invite you to pull up a chair, hang out, We're not going to do anything productive. We're just going to chit chat. Okay. So, in the comments, I want to see a promise that you can make to honor your creative self, because we chit chat, but we don't do small talk. Okay. Um, and mine is that I'm going to keep showing up. I'm going to get my consistency, my creativity, by morning coffee conversations with my muses to 100% accuracy and alignment, so that I have the arrow and direction to go throughout the rest of the day. Hi, I see you guys. Hi. Yes, just keep swimming. So about this jar of inspiration, okay? I occasionally create digital posters because sometimes I need information. Okay, guys, let's be real. I do. But when I was working on what experiences do you want to share with people, that is the perfect question, and I'm actually answering it right now. Yes, that's exactly what I am sharing right now. Okay, so these posters, right? I was working on a couple different zines for the cafe, and hi, I see you. And I was trying to explain to people what it is we do, what I'm trying to create. And at the end of the day, I'm trying to make more art. I'm trying to make art that makes an impact, that changes the world around us. Whether it's through charity, whether it's a card that supports someone in a nursing home and just reminds them they're cared about, whether it's a mural on the side of a building and the whole point of the mural is that it's done in handmade, eco-friendly paint. These are the things that I show up for. These are the things that I show up for, okay? And you can find this information all over the place. You know, we've done a lot about the house and the who's and all that good stuff. The why and the what is just the good time, the memory, the new train of thought. Like, it's all about connecting. I say that as I'm grabbing scissors, okay? But we're going to fill an empty jar with a bunch of beautiful ideas. Okay? So both of these posters, Blaze Art can help. Okay, so you guys, I know you've seen my Small Ideas, Big Impact post. I know you have. 1 million of you have seen it, sure, right? And with the Small Ideas, Big Impact, it's we can do tiny things. We can hit like, we can hit share, we can have a cup of coffee. And it makes a change. We can create and connect. And we don't have to do it alone. Like, we don't have to feel like we are, lost in space or the only one out there. If we don't know how to do something, other people in our community have those skills. Like, we can teach each other, guys. Like, we can actually be a jar of inspiration for each other, and constant support. Not because I have all the time in the world and all the energy and you deserve 100% of me, no, but because when I can show up and I can clicky those buttons and be a friend when I have the time, or our schedules align, when we share these crazy ideas. It drastically changes. It compounds. It's a numbers game. They say word of mouth is the best way to get your business out there. If you have one satisfied customer, they will tell 3 people about you. Okay, so that's automatically 3 people who have the trusted word of a friend that are going to come show up and spend time with you, learn about you, use your business potentially, okay? Here's the thing. That same customer doesn't like what happened. They'll tell 10 people how horrible you are. I don't know, that sounds like spilling the tea and some gossip. And I'm not here for bashing other people. I'm not here for them, if it's not hurting anybody, do your thing, please. If it's not hurting anybody, go do your thing. Set your little heart on fire. Take over the world in your own way. Enjoy being alive. Life's too short to do otherwise. Okay? Hi, good morning. I see you. But yeah, guys, we're just talking about ways art can help. The coffee's helping me wake up. The art's helping me enjoy being alive. Focus in. Hopefully make a slightly bigger impact now that I have more time to commit to it. But I did make a whole art for change series, and these little prompts that I'm currently trying to cut out, which I do have a big board cutter and I should have probably used, but I didn't want you guys to hear it's not that serious. It's never necessary to be that dramatic. Guys, honestly, if I had more coffee in me, I would totally be being that dramatic. Oh, but it's ways that art can help. This is just the list of charities that I support. This is why I started making art. This is why I have an art shop. These were things I used to keep myself motivated. Like when I couldn't create just for me, I could create for, Make-A-Wish or Ronald McDonald House. Like sometimes it's easier for us to advocate and express for others. It's still the same cry in our heart. Like I don't think people should go hungry. I don't think parents who are worried about their kids surviving medical situations should have to make dinner and worry about where they're going to stay. Like I think if a child has a terminal illness, they obviously should get one perfect day. Like these are tiny little things that, kept me creating when I didn't necessarily want to be like, hi, I'm Allie. This is what I do. And so now I've got a list of 100 little sparks that I'm going to just put in a jar and grab. It's kind of like a proof it matters type thing. Let me turn it upside right so I can read it. I can read upside down, but it's kind of rough sometimes. Hi. Let's see. Let's do number 36. Paint a pet portrait for adoption. Okay, so do you know how amazing just that one could be? Now, listen. Some of us have seen my animals, don't judge. But some of my animals aren't horrible, So, worst case, we get to go, maybe we go hang out at the pound and do, a live there while we're horribly sketching the cutest dog in the place. Do you see how that idea sparked and compounded and grew? That little tiny bit of inspiration. I've got tons of them. That's what overflowing's about. um, and so, guys, if you have time to do that today, somebody please go make that live because I'm not going to get to the pound. But and like that's the other thing is we got time to share. I am such a time person. Hi. I really appreciate you hanging out this morning. Believe it or not. Oh, look at this one. Number 60 says support local artist. Guys, I am not the only artist that I know. I know a lot of amazing creators. I'm steadily meeting more by doing this. Going live and hanging out a little, having better conversations, I guess, is the best way to say it. But by showing up, by being here with you guys, I'm definitely meeting a lot more creators, and it's inspiring. But one of my personal favorite local artists is actually not an artist. They are theater. So if you guys haven't heard of Starcatcher Theater, please look it up. They are doing a show at the end of August. I think it's only 3 days, but they have teamed up and will be supporting period supply donations. And I just think it is so very necessary to make that available. So 100% support of them. If you guys can make it to the show, go. I believe it's called Dear Aunt Flo, which is even more delightful. But yeah, so number 60, support local artist. It was that easy to just take 30 seconds and be like, hey, I know this guy. Hi! Oh, all these queens already this morning. I think we got a full deck. Look out, world. Here we come. Once this coffee kicks in, right, ladies? It's game over for the universe. Hi. I'm gonna stop talking. No, I'm not. Let's be for real. Never a day in my life. How are you this morning? Oh, thank you for the roses. Oh my, speaking of roses. So with this past weekend, I would like to clarify that when I told people to go buy themselves flowers, I did not buy that bouquet of flowers for myself. Okay, now I know A Cleaver Art Exposed. This is dramatic. It's over the top. I should have told you from the beginning. No, those were my last day of work flowers, and they were absolutely delightful because I was not expecting them. But I actually had planned on walking and getting myself flowers that morning. So when I turned around, it just delighted me. But also, that's a great song if you haven't heard it. Oh, hey, what are you guys up to this morning? Anybody else going live later today? I want to schedule so I can come hang out. Been having like so much fun doing these. And believe it or not, it is helping me get my live spaces a little bit cleaner and more organized, which I think is why it was so dramatic that I couldn't find these earlier. But it's okay. We get lost in the dark sometimes. That's why I keep saying, guys, we can support each other. We don't have to run around confused. And guys, I want you to please take note that these strips are far from uniform, okay? These are not gonna be like perfect little cues. They're just ideas. They're just a set of ideas on standby for when I don't want to create for me, for when I don't know what to create for me. Because believe it or not, even when I am creating with or for others, I am still tapping into myself. I'm learning a teeny bit about me each time, don't you think? Hi, thank you. Oh, nice to see you. How you doing today, boo? And I think like that's kind of the whole point of this is like getting to have those conversations. I feel like a lot of us as artists, creatives, you know, we feel like it's got to be like some sort of struggle bus thing. Yes, go back to work. I love you so much too. Um, we feel like it's got to be some sort of crazy struggle bus thing. Um, we have to go through our writer's block or I didn't work on this for 6 months because I was afraid and I was going to mess it up. And guys, it's phases, it's waves. And the sooner we accept them and embrace them, the sooner we just brew the coffee and sit down, the sooner the work gets done. We can hang out on the front porch, chill, relax for the end of the day. Hi, I see you guys. Thank you for showing up. And I'm not sitting here trying to preach and tell you how to live your best life already this morning. I'm just rambling on to something I have learned that I like is not the sound of my own voice, but the truth of my own ideas. Somewhere deep in my soul is like an undeniable light. And when I follow it and the things that make it light up, I found that it is easier to show up for work. I mean, I was still almost late just walking upstairs and hitting live, but adjustment phase, right? Hi. How you guys doing this morning, huh? You see me doing my teeny tiny productive acts while my brain tries to fully engage. Which, by the way, is not necessary. You don't always have to produce. You always have to be working. Sometimes you can rest. Sometimes you need to ponder. Sometimes you need to keep your hands busy. That's one of the things I love about art. Definitely keeps my hands busy. Now, had I done these more uniform and, been a perfectionist, I could literally just go down and get these and fill up the jar. But we didn't, so we're not gonna. Hi, how are you this morning? Guys, I don't even think I'm gonna get through cutting all of these because I might need to go warm up and refill the coffee. Like, how crazy is that? While we've been talking, has anybody come up with some sort of promise that they can honor? Is it just meet your creative self? Because I know that's a good one. If you don't need inspiration, what kind of support do you need? Do you need encouragement? Those are not the same thing. Is there a skill you need to learn? Is there a resource you don't have? Like, when's the last time you guys checked in? I know that's pretty deep for first thing this morning, but you know, we did a teeny bit. We just keep doing a teeny bit, right? Number 11, offer a free art workshop. We're gonna cut this one out and put it to the side because we do that all the time, actually. I don't know if you guys have seen the collective, but I'm always trying to do art challenges. Right now it's actually a 90-day tiny moments of summer. We're trying to capture moments, draw them in more. It's just a little sketch challenge because I wanted to sketch more. But yeah, just these little tiny sparks of inspiration. You know, ways that we can build and share, whether it is a skill. Like, speaking of free art workshops, another one of the things we do is the creative rhythm. That one's been really fun. It's kind of like this, only you have to share what you're making too. It's like a community cafe creativity night type thing. But yeah, guys, we've just slowly been getting it together piece by piece, showing up, hanging out, getting to meet you guys. For all these little snips and angles and all this time I spent, I didn't get very far. And here's the thing, guys. It wasn't about getting very far. It was about this jar actually having ideas in it. Look at how much more space I have to put more ideas in. But it's not empty anymore. Okay? So yeah, I mean, not perfect, not full. Definitely not done. Okay? But I have a jar of inspiration. Bet you I remember where it is again this time. Because I'm going to put it right back where I forgot it was. Not because I'm trying to tempt fate, guys. No. It's because I know to pay attention to that spot now. You won't trick me again. It was invisible, guys. I swear it was doing that, hiding in plain sight thing. And I did leave this one out. We're going to figure out like a new workshop to do together. So if you guys have any crazy ideas, let me know, all right? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how long this was scheduled for today, but I want to rearrange some of these posters. I need to charge my tablet. And I need more coffee. Lovelies. I'm gonna be honest. So, I'm gonna try and do some tech support stuff once my brain kicks in. Just thank you for hanging out with me a little bit this morning. I'll be back at noon for At the Table with A Cleaver Arts. I will have a post up later that explains the different series that we'll be doing going forward. If you haven't, hit that like, follow, share, all that good stuff so that we can keep in touch. I like making friends almost as much as I like making art. My brain, guys, my brain. Thank you. Thank you so much for hanging out. If you didn't meet your muse today, come back tomorrow, okay? Just keep showing up. It'll happen for you. There's a beautiful insight now. I love you so much. And I promise I'll see you.